Yeah, welcome to So You're Telling Me podcast. I am Kevin,
Jared,
Gabe,
Jonathan.
and together we are, I don't know, the podcast.
the pod.
So you're telling me.
Yeah, let me bring out the schedule. We probably should have brought that up before we
You already know again we're starting, right?
we started.
I mean,
Um,
we should go to the only game that matters.
well,
The Texans and Rams. Okay, let's talk about that fucking shootout yesterday.
Oh my gosh.
for however much I was texting in the chat, yo, Brock Purdy beat Sam Darnold, who's scoring 10 points, but you see, they stayed at a single point. And it was CJ, and it was Tua.
That was
BJ, it was Tua, and then it was Russ. The only quarterbacks who stayed in single digits.
Oh, that is exactly where we should start, actually. What does that say right there?
No way.
6-21?
Which one are you looking at?
Wait.
The Cowboys and Eagles?
No. Is that Giants?
Oh, you mean the Giants game. Oh, they did get to 6.
Oh, wait, did they miss an extra point or something?
They did get to 6.
No, they hit 2 field goals.
So they got to 6. You said that.
I said 6 points. That was 6 points. I'm talking about win.
No, well, we're off to a bad start game. We're
It's 18. We're the 18
we're
game
off to a
schedule,
bad start.
and we're already 0-1 out of the 18.
Already 0-1.
It's okay. It's okay.
Oh my god.
It's okay, guys.
No, you guys looked ugly. It was ugly.
It was an ugly offensive.
Russell's getting benched by week. Well, apparently their coach was already telling upper management to start Dart. Oh, they should 100%.
Well,
He's
yeah.
better.
But today they said Russell Wilson's starting this week.
Sure.
Yep.
Well, I got that.
Well, we'll see because he needs to do much better than what he did yesterday. That's for sure. Because field goals are not the result, Giants fans want. They want touchdowns. You know what I'm saying? They want W's. So
And it's funny. I'm sure it'll work out well given all the wonderful decisions your management has done. Right? Your head coach said he didn't want Daniel Jones. Saquon. Yeah, they want Saquon.
Probably. Daniel Jones did hard.
No, they did. They did.
He does so bad on a better franchise.
Oh, wait. What are you telling me right now, Gabe?
Right now, I kind of disagree with that because he actually did really good as a Colt.
Yeah,
Just
he did
really
good. Imagine what people.
Wait, Jared, is that another player from the Giants who left the Giants and is not doing?
Yeah, let me tell you these shitty stats Daniel Jones put up. So 2 for 29, 272 yards and a touchdown.
Wow.
He also ran 7 times for 26 yards and 2 touchdowns.
That's Danny Dimes.
Sheesh.
Yep.
That's Danny
Just
Dimes.
another player that got away.
I got away. You had him.
Yeah, well,
He was
I guess
there.
he just wasn't good.
Didn't you trade him?
Yeah.
Where's Neighbors going in a couple of years is the real question. Yeah, there's no way he stays on. When he leaves.
Patriots.
Well,
I'm
just saying if Jackson Dart,
segue into that.
let's just say if Jackson Dart does good, maybe things will turn around. Let's
Think
see.
he will?
I hope so because we traded a couple second rounders and did a swap just for us to draft them, but we won't know. Like I said, it's a long season, so they're trusting Russell Wilson right now, but only time will tell.
At least get a high draft pick.
Yeah.
Top. Hey, I wouldn't want that, but you know what? Somebody's job's on the line, so let's just hope he does better than this week. So
He's getting fired by the end of the season.
it's a lot of hot seats. This
Who? Giants coach.
oh
Brian
Giants coach?
Brian Dable?
I think so.
mm-mm.
I
Yeah.
don't know.
I could see it, but the more the hot seat is probably McDaniels.
Oh yeah, McDaniel's got to go, dude.
Sure.
He's had to go. What happened in that game? Because they're in a dome, they have no excuse now. They put up 8 points, and that was in a late
Oh, the
fourth quarter
Dolphins?
touch. Yeah,
Yeah, I'll tell you what the problem is. They have a head coach that's terrible, and they have a QB that's worse.
it makes no sense.
I don't think it's the coach's fault. I mean, they did put up 70 on what's his name, Sean Payton, last year or 2 years ago, whenever it did.
2 years ago, yeah.
I think the problem is they paid their quarterback, superstar quarterback money, and their quarterback is not a superstar. And now now you got a quarterback, a quarterback who's on a superstar salary, who isn't a superstar, a wide receiver 1 who apparently just started taking notes, just started reading defenses, and just started learning how the offense runs in Tyreek Hill with however many years in the league he's in. Your defense is, your running game was aging with A-Chain and whatnot, and I think he has a running back now. He has they have a new running back in there.
No, it's there. Yes,
Ollie Gordon and Alvin Wright. They're all really young. But I think the league adapted to the Dolphins because they really ran a specific offense. Very speed.
A-Chain looked like he aged a lot last year.
He's like 22.
No, I'm very well aware. But
it's like a third season.
Yeah, running back.
Well, he only gave it to him 7 times for 50 yards, and he averaged almost 8 yards a carry. So that's good. They just didn't give it to him.
You see their score, right?
No, but I'm saying.
No, but I think I'm telling you, I think that's Tua, and I think the head coach is not. I don't know, man. I just feel like every year he's just not the head coach for that team. I mean, so many people had them winning just off talent alone. Just off talent alone, they should have won that game.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think the league adapted to their offense. And Tua, with the concussions, that could be catching up with them.
That's true.
But don't forget, injuries are a factor with their defense, because when Ramsey was down for half the season, and then they had to pick up pretty much bum people from the streets to play the defensive line into the week 1 of the first week of the playoffs. When they made the playoffs, they snuck in and they couldn't handle the Chiefs.
Cold weather. Yeah.
I'm just saying, it was just really bad. As we saw the game against the Bills for the division title,
Yeah, I think
that's crazy.
I don't know who they play next week, but I think they play.
I think what my buddy Gabe is trying to say here is complementary football is a real thing. If one aspect of the ball is not up to par, it starts affecting the other aspect of the ball, and vice versa.
And then you got people complaining.
Mm-hmm. Your defense is bad, makes your offense have to be more out there, which makes your offense have to rush, which makes it not run as it should, which makes it not effective. Getting your defense back in the game, they're getting scored on. Gets your offense back into the game. They're trying to play catch up, and it rolls into this. It's a 33-8.
Like, honestly, you could get away with a couple teams could do that. Like, I'll give the Bills, for example, what they did last night. But, like, it's just segue.
Hold on, man. Hold on.
But I'm just saying there's only certain teams. But I know we're going to talk about that game later on. But I
better believe it.
We could talk about
because we got to dust into the one.
Because we're talking about the Dolphins, how bad they are. I'm just saying there's only certain teams that can't do what other teams that we've been seeing can do. That's all I'm just trying to end with the Dolphins.
Which is what?
Is that, when you're falling behind and you're feeling depleted, there's no complimentary football, like you said. So it's just there's teams that obviously we'll talk later that could do that. I'm just saying. That's all I'm saying.
On the other side of that coin, what would you say about the teams that? Because you said they're so bad they can't keep going, which makes them mess up the game. What about the teams that are so far ahead of themselves and then they start messing up? Kind of what happened to the Ravens last night.
Well, it's like a lot of teams have like a system, like they have a very balanced offense, run pass, play action. But when you fall behind, you have to adjust and start throwing.
What about when you're trying to make time and make the clock run out? That's also that's also not part of your regular offense. That's, situational football. And
yeah, that's like at the end of each half. But Dolphins, like, they were down.
Oh, yeah, no. I wasn't talking about the Dolphins anymore. I'm segue into what the brother Gabe was trying to segue us into, which is, I think, kind of what most people are.
The game of the year, for sure.
What all 30 people are here for.
Game of the year. Absolutely.
Yeah, we appreciate all 30 of it. I was going to say 29 because I was going to make a joke about Gabe. Awesome watching. Gabe, I love that.
You know what? I would put Giants probably close to that category of Dolphins, but the way the Giants disrupted Daniels a couple times going into halftime and maybe the second half beginning, there was hope that they were to give Wilson a chance to come back. But, again, you need to score touchdowns.
Mm.
And if you don't score touchdowns, guess what? That score is just never going to change, and Commanders win that game easily.
You know, they look good. The rookie, Tyler Warren, looked good at tight end. Daniel Jones is dropping dimes. The Michael Pittman.
Yeah, that team looks really good. Really, like, watch out. I'm sorry, Jacksonville, but you got another team to worry about.
I feel like there is a lot to talk about with the 1-4 games, but should we go into
talk about? Yeah, just let's get into the meat of it, Paul. Let's get into what people want to tune in for. The battle of the MVPs.
Which,
yeah, we should let Jonathan start us off because he's Mr. Glazer.
there's nothing to start here. What can I say? 5 minutes left in the game. The Bills needed a hero, and who comes through every single time? Josh Allen, baby.
The MVP.
I texted into the chat. The Bills have no game plan except for Josh Allen.
I want to go last because I want to bring up a few different points. But if you guys could please take away the start of the conversation with that, because I have nothing but negative things to say about this game.
What?
Yeah.
Game of the year here. Nothing but negative things.
I think it was a great game. Like, both quarterbacks were putting on a show.
Mhm.
Derrick Henry was the ageless wonder,
Right.
like running for 50, 60 touchdowns.
Bills defense atrocious as always.
Yeah, both defenses were atrocious.
No.
I'm sorry. How many teams in this game got 40 put on them?
Both.
Thank you. Keep on, Jared.
Yeah. No, I think it was a great game. It was a sides towards the end. I think both teams executed almost flawlessly, besides defense, obviously, on offense. And then Flowers went off, Lamar went off. Like, they had it was the first team pretty much to get a stop or the big play, like a turnover, which they were down. I will say, I think Bills got a little lucky at the end. Because one, they shouldn't have gone.
Understating that, but
Yeah, they shouldn't have gone for two. They should have just tied it. I think it was the third quarter when that happened, or second quarter.
I forget one, but yeah.
But then Ravens
went early.
Yeah, Ravens kicker, they mixed an extra point, which made it a one-possession game again, 8 points. And then the fourth down, the tip pass to Keon Coleman, that he caught in the end zone.
Mm-hmm.
That one.
Jonathan will not say that.
Yep.
But
And then the Henry fumble, which is it was just a good play. But still, it was like a turnover, which there was like none the entire game.
do you think that was mostly on the defense that was getting 40 put on them? That was the good defense that forced the fumble, or
No, you can be a bad defense giving up yards and points, but you could still make plays.
They got put 175 yards from Derrick Henry.
Yeah.
How many rushing yards did James Cook have?
I think
120 in the first half.
I think I saw a stat that it said a team with that kind of lead, with that amount of rushing yards, with that amount of points up, was like 270 something.
Damn right.
Until the Ravens.
Well, they said
Josh Allen. Yes, until Josh Allen.
Well, yeah, Josh. No, you can't take away from Josh Allen.
You can't take away from the guy.
He will
No,
be back.
I won't
to the
take
game.
away.
Like
400 passing yards, 200 and something passing yards in the fourth quarter alone.
yeah, 3 touchdowns in the fourth quarter, 3 total touchdowns.
Mm-hmm.
You did good.
Yeah, it was literally.
He was Superman.
169 rushing yards and 143 receiving yards.
And you lose the game. It's pretty sick.
Yeah, they couldn't
If
stop.
I was a Ravens fan, I would be sick right now.
They couldn't stop anything. But it was just.
saw-
It was Bills that had the
Part where
turnover.
somebody made $25 on the entire week 1 lineup, and the last game remaining was the Ravens game, and they bet on the Ravens. And he was showing his like picture. Cash out was like 15 grand. Total payout was
Yes.
57 something.
Mm-mm. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Vegas knew.
Well, I told you about I sent it in the group chat, the Trent guy.
Yeah.
I love seeing his videos. And I said, I'm sorry, bud, but that one is not cashing tonight.
You know, well, we didn't say it over here, but amongst us, we have picked games and stuff. That game brought me to 11-4 for the week. Just missing on the Nets game.
Yeah, I gotta look up how I did for the week.
I don't think I did too well, actually.
I would like to talk about what I like to call the James Harden lenses. The amazing performances through the regular season and the amazing stats that they put up, the amazing heights that they can rise up to. And then the amazing heights that they keep rising to. And then we keep getting on here. Who else could have thrown these touchdowns? Who else could have done this? Who else could have done that? And then we keep not seeing it for different reasons, for both of these different teams, but the end result is the same. You keep failing when you had the chance to succeed, and we don't talk about it enough. Both of these teams got 40 put on them. Yeah. Both of these quarterbacks were amazing. But both of these teams made horrible plays that could have cost either of them the game. It's just situational football. The Ravens found themselves messing up more than the Bills did, and I think that's what cost them the game. Who told the Ravens to try to run the clock off at the end there and not to just run their offense? Drive down the field, make them waste timeouts. That's situational football that you should be aware of, and you weren't, and you punted it to them with a minute left. You punted it to Josh Allen with a minute left. You can't punt into Mahomes with a minute left. Can't punt it to Josh Allen with a minute left. Can't punt it to Joe Burrow, Lamar Jackson. You couldn't punt it to him. So why would he do that? That's one. Two, both of them got 40 put on them. That's what I'm saying. Both of those teams got 40 put on them. And I don't think there are that many teams that are outside the scope of what both of these teams could do offensively. Like, you can't say, well, Josh Allen is just going to shoot it out in the playoffs because he's tried before, and we're here talking about how he keeps not making the Super Bowl.
Well, you can't say that, though, because it's not just him.
I know
it's a whole team.
I know it's not just
so like
we're just talking about Superman Josh Allen. And while that throw that our buddy Jared over here said got tipped and caught anyway, that was in triple coverage. There was one person who he threw to, a person to his right, and then two people behind him, in front of the person who ended up catching it, who was in front of like another one or two defenders.
That pass was to Shakir. It wasn't to Dawson.
Oh, it got tipped anyway.
That's what I'm saying.
But I'm not saying Josh Allen alone. I'm saying both of these teams alone. Both of these teams are messing up, and the fact that they put on this kind of performance, I don't think should take away from how they were amazing, but they're always amazing. I mean, James Harden was always putting up there.
I get what you're saying.
They were always doing these amazing things, and then when it matters most, it does not get done.
But Harden, you're correct. Harden, when it matters, he doesn't show up.
Right. It's not. It's apples to oranges here. Obviously, it's a different sport. Performance and more judging a solo performance versus obviously a weight.
No, but like Josh Allen comparing it to Harden would have to be like Allen throwing for 100 yards and 3 interceptions. That's ran a playoff change.
Chances to win the game last year against the Chiefs.
But Allen, like
the last 2 possessions.
Statistically, Allen shows up in the playoffs. Lamar and not.
That's what.
But you're saying he's Harden, but he actually shows up.
I said for 2 different reasons. 2 different reasons, but the result is the same. You guys can't get it done.
So you're not saying statistically. You're just saying regular season they're a crazy good statistic player and they don't win in the play.
I mean, last year,
because Harden does show up.
Josh Allen last year threw, rushed, and caught a touchdown.
Yeah, he was responsible for all the touchdowns,
and then that ended up exactly the same as it always does.
I agree with you in the terms of
what was Lamar MVP season a couple years ago? It ended the exact same way it always does. Them beating themselves.
Lamar.
Both of them.
You could say Lamar.
Both of those teams beat them.
But you could say Lamar is like a James Harden.
Yeah, I agree with that.
That I could agree.
You can't say Josh Allen, though. I mean, his team fails him every time.
He had 2 chances to win last.
Okay, last year was fine.
What about the
He put his team in winning position, and the whole famous 13 seconds was not his fault. It was a complete defense.
I wasn't talking about the 13
meltdown.
I was just talking about last year's game.
I know, but you also have to talk about all the other games too.
That was
the Diggs non-catch
years ago. I mean, it's the whole team that keeps not doing it, and he's the guy at the helm. So obviously, he's the guy I'm going to blame because, again, last year he had to win it twice and he didn't.
It's a superstar thing. When they're doing good, you're going to say, "Oh, they're the best player." Yeah. It's all because of them.
Yeah.
But then when you're losing, you're going to it's a team.
The guy who has the most responsibility on the team should get most of the blame.
But what about the coach?
Unless there's something specific that happened with someone where they specifically messed up and it cost them.
I mean, but like you said,
does one singular play by one singular player actually affect the outcome of the game? Very.
I mean, unless it's the Bills and Chiefs.
Unless it's a missed field goal, then you're like.
Tyler Bass missed a field goal.
Did Josh Allen not fumble the ball twice? One was recovered. That game that you're talking about 2 years ago. Am I not saying last year he had 2 chances to win the game at the end,
So
and he didn't.
I think if
So I know you're telling me miss wide right, buddy. You fumbled the ball. You had the chance to win.
Yeah, I'm saying,
but your defense couldn't hold on. He couldn't catch it. Man,
But it's like you're saying, but like you just said, like he was responsible for 280 yards and responsible for all the touchdowns.
But I mean, I know I keep saying him, and I also know I keep saying Lamar, Josh Allen, but both of their teams keep not making it. I said at the top of this, for different reasons, they keep not making it. But the result is the same. They don't make it.
no, it's the same conversation every year. Like they're the last 3 years, they're the top 2 MVP candidates. They put up the craziest stats, but in the end, they can't get it done in the playoffs. And it's the same conversation the last couple of years until it changes. It's going to be the same thing. Like, we did this amazing performance in the regular season.
But the conversation isn't, but let's see until the playoffs. The conversation stops at, look at this amazing guy, because that's where the conversation was going to stop here.
Cool, because he just had an amazing game, amazing performance. So we're not going to say...
Right, but I just don't, I'm tired of seeing... I'm tired of the praise in the regular season.
I think you could...
If you can't get it done in the postseason. I'm tired. It was the same with Jokic when he was getting his MVPs. Buddy, you got gentlemen swept by the Lakers the year they won their ring, and then you kept not winning. And it was the same criticism, and until he proved me wrong, and he did, and I have nothing to say.
Like, I get he hasn't made it to the Super Bowl, obviously, but like he still gets far in the playoffs every year. No, I'm saying, but they still get far in the playoffs every year. It's not like they're putting up crazy stats.
We don't talk about the Knicks this way.
Well, Knicks were in the Eastern Conference Championship.
Not in the finals.
No.
Right, and we don't talk about the Knicks that way. About a team who almost makes it but never does. We don't.
Yeah, but they don't have...
We don't talk about them the way we talk about these two teams.
Josh Allen.
Bills. I'm not just saying the Bills, because I think the Ravens get it too.
Well, yeah, because everyone agrees Josh Allen is a top 3-5 player in the NFL.
So why can they not do anything?
I don't think he has the team to get there.
It's a team. It's a team effort.
I don't think he has a team. He
doesn't
have
defense.
He doesn't have the offensive weapons that other teams have. He just doesn't have it. So at the end of the day, it's 400 yards and 4 total touchdowns to win by 1.
Was last year?
The weapons the same?
Mm-hmm. For both of those teams?
They got Joshua. Bills got Joshua Palmer. Chiefs got...
No, Ravens got
DeAndre Hopkins.
That D-Hop. Can we talk about a D-Hop catch?
Oh, that was amazing.
That was...
Ravens got the Hopkins.
Yeah, 2 catches all game.
That was an amazing catch.
But if you give Josh Allen the Chiefs roster...
Just give him Andy Reid. Give him Andy Reid. And they win a Super Bowl.
Chiefs have a better defense, I think, especially when it matters most. Chiefs have, I think, slightly better weapons.
What's wrong with McDermott?
Slightly better weapons.
What's wrong with McDermott?
I don't think there's anything wrong with McDermott.
Well, I think he's a great coach.
I think he's an amazing coach.
I just think his decisions, game management wise, could be questioned about.
The Chiefs aren't blowing them out of the water every time they play. They play.
No, but if he had
3 points,
which means to me, situational football is a real thing that has a real effect in these games. And when the outcome is so lopsided, what do you want me to say?
But we're lopsided where?
In the wins.
Oh, okay, yeah. You want to talk about that because the games are not lopsided at all.
No,
they're about three points.
That's what I'm saying. If everything's about the same, and one guy always wins, what does that tell me about the other guy?
So if everything's the same, like say quarterback skill levels, rosters, things like that.
But we don't know we're arguing quarterback skill level here.
So I'm saying, I think in the end, when you have 2 very close teams, 2 very close quarterbacks in terms of their greatness, then it comes down to coaching. Situational. And I'm going to take Andy Reid a million times over McDermott.
Well, yes.
Every single time.
Yes.
Like Belichick with Brady.
Well,
Are you gonna take Harrison Butker or Tyler Bass?
Butker all day.
Interesting.
Guy made so many.
You gonna take Keon Coleman or Rashee Rice?
Rashee Rice.
Really interesting.
100%.
You gonna take Dalton Kincaid or Travis Kelce?
Right now, probably Kincaid.
Right now?
Right now.
Oh, that's kind of crazy.
No, I
would have said Kelce.
He's just younger, but I mean, I know I get
because experience is better than.
You gonna take Hollywood Brown or you gonna take Joshua Palmer?
Say Hollywood.
All right. Okay. Tell me who you would take on this team.
But I would say James Cook.
What do you mean? Tell me who would take on this team? Then this coach just put up 41. Andy couldn't put up half of this, or I think he put up half of this actually, right?
Yeah, because Mahomes isn't as good as Allen. Yes.
I mean, you keep saying that, and yet he keeps beating him.
So okay,
so if the level of quarterback is that, how can I explain it?
Jared, what were you gonna say, Jared?
Yeah, you go.
No, I was gonna say it depends how we're looking at it. Are we looking at it just overall? Are we looking at it like team greatness, player greatness, accomplishments, or just stats the last couple of
We're
years?
using ring culture.
Yeah, we usually know.
So then
not exactly ring culture. I mean, just postseason. I didn't say win a experience. I didn't say win a Super Bowl. I just said make one.
At the end of their career.
I didn't say win one. I didn't say get rings. I said just make one. Just make one. That's not ring culture. Or I guess that is ring culture in the other way, because I know the 4 is great, less than 5 or whatnot, because you have more losses. Right. I don't care about the losses. Just get to the Super Bowl. We'll figure it out.
Yeah, try to win it.
And you keep not. You can't. You can't break through, because neither of them can.
When you have like Patrick Mahomes, it's kind of like a Tom Brady. It's just those guys are always going to get there no matter what. They're going to find a way with the team that they have.
And Joe Burrow.
Well, yeah, Joe Burrow that one year too. Yeah, they're always going to have a quarterback. Somebody's going to be in the way of somebody.
That is true.
There's always going to be somebody in the way. And that's what this league with the NFC and AFC, hey, why did they go to the Super Bowl? Like, there's a reason, because these teams are investing on these quarterbacks to say, hey, my quarterback should get me there more than your guy is, more years than not. So, and that's why you have the Jalen Hurts now. He's going to be there more in the NFC than you could see a Penix or a freaking Mayfield. Yeah.
So my biggest thing is Josh Allen's biggest downfall is Patrick Mahomes in the playoffs.
Thank you.
If he was in the opposite,
maybe
I think it would be Chiefs and Bills in the Super Bowl every year.
Yeah. If they did it.
But at the end of the day, it comes down to, for me, it comes down to team as a whole and coaching. Doesn't matter how great Josh Allen is or how much better he might perform than Mahomes. He does not have the team and he does not have the coaching to get past him.
Does not matter that you had the chance 2 drives in a row on the last 2 drives in the game to win last year. Does not matter. Your team needed to do better. Does not matter that you had the ball.
It's a team performance.
That's
right.
Absolutely.
Does not matter that you had the ball in your hand.
Right, but
Josh Allen.
I get
last 2 possessions of the game.
I get it. It
don't matter that you didn't score. It's not your fault.
The ball is at his court. I get that argument. I really do. But it's just. Sorry, Court. I'm sorry. No, but I'm just saying I get that. So, and that's why quarterbacks are very big value in every team out there. It's just they have to shine to be to make it to the dance.
So I think Jonathan's saying Allen is doing all this in a much, not like a worse, but a much less situation than Mahomes.
I don't think Joe Burrow can't do this. No, I don't think Patrick Mahomes can't do this. I don't think Lamar can't do this. Obviously, he can. He beat him by a point.
Okay, but Ravens arguably have best roster in the.
Oh, absolutely.
That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is,
I don't about performance. Like
yes, I've seen Lamar put up that high or around that high without his running back, without Derrick Henry.
I think he's saying put Josh Allen in Mahomes' situation, and that's him getting the Super Bowls.
I mean, maybe.
You don't think so?
We just know who is.
Yeah, I know, but you don't think so?
I don't think so.
Okay.
Why?
Why would I? Because I just said I don't think any of them can't do this. So you swap them out. I think any of them could do this.
So you don't think head coaching matters?
It does.
So do you think Andy Reid is a better head coach than McDermott?
A little bit.
A little bit?
Yeah.
No, I think there's a huge gap.
I mean, I think the gap comes from the quarterback there.
No. The coaching gap.
This is why we did this, okay? This is why we did this. This is what you're Twitter right now, because he's telling me that McDermott is only a little bit worse than Andy Reid.
Reid just got beat by a slot receiver with his full defensive prowess over there. Did he not?
The Chargers game?
Yeah.
Should we talk about? Are we talking about the Thursday and Friday?
No. I don't know if we are, but I mean, I'm not saying he's not. I'm not saying Andy Reid isn't better than McDermott. He is. He is.
but it's a lot.
I don't think it's a lot. I think it's mostly off the quarterback. If you're judging the
What has
skill,
McDermott done to be even in the same conversation as Andy Reid?
you think so? Because you just said Patrick Mahomes keeps winning, which is why he
But
keeps having
take away Patrick Mahomes.
a bunch of winning seasons from Andy Reid, made a couple Super Bowls. Yeah,
What about McDermott?
he can't because he can't pick through.
Yes, that's because Randy Reid went to 1 Super Bowl and 5 NFC championships with the Eagles.
Yes.
He's been to 5 Super Bowls and won 3 with the Chiefs.
Yeah.
And even before Mahomes got there, he was with Alex Smith and the Chiefs. I think they were like 11-5.
He made those in the mid 2000s, and this is mid 2020s, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I think he won years ago.
I think he's in the Super Bowl.
But he's still been to 5 Super Bowls in the last
he was
5, 7, 8 years.
in the pedigree he was in. Reid was in.
And we're talking about 2000s Reid, Andy Reid.
I'm just saying the gap between McDermott and Reid is a lot bigger than the gap between Mahomes and Allen.
I don't know that because you guys keep judging it off of the resume, and the one guy can't build his resume because he keeps being beat by the other guy.
So then why did
Saying the other guy keeps winning because of the quarterback, because I think he's that much better than the other quarterback, and that's what.
So you're saying there's like a crater between Patrick Mahomes and Josh Allen.
Yeah. Yes. There is a crater.
This is why we do this,
There is
because
a crater, but
my guy is out of his mind.
how? So I think situationally, Patrick Mahomes is a much better quarterback than Josh Allen, and I don't think Josh Allen can do anything that Patrick Mahomes can't, save from the few runs that he can do because of the size he has on him. But it's not as though Patrick Mahomes can't run at all. He led his team in rushing yards the last game they played.
No,
The last 2 games they played, actually, because Mahomes led him in rushing yards.
Well,
and
because
Super Bowl as well.
that was just some
Right.
game.
But then, I mean, that's where we have the disagreement. I just think there's that much of a crater between the guy I think is number 1 and number 2. And I think that because of different reasons, and he just doesn't believe me. And that's it.
Okay.
I think so because of situational football. I think so because he just keeps beating him. I think because he just.
But I don't think
keeps
it's
doing
him.
Yeah, I think.
I think it's the team.
I think it is.
I know you think that,
And I think it is because.
but I don't think nobody else thinks that.
But he's had the chance to beat him. Josh Allen has had the ball in his hands to beat him multiple times.
Yep.
Not just this past.
Diggs
game
dropped
they
a
played.
catch. 13-second meltdown. Tyler Bass missed the field goal.
Not the 13-second meltdown. Take that one out.
Stephon Diggs not catching the ball in his hands.
Make a better play. I mean, decision making is
Make
part
a
of quarterback.
better play than landing it in your best receiver's hands.
the replays of seeing this guy throw these receivers. We can see
How far away was that throw? It was
You gotta
like
catch
40,
it.
50 yards, right? It's difficult to catch a 40, 50-yard throw. Make decision making.
Not if you're Diggs, man. Look, if you want to say Joshua
We
Palmer,
just saw Calvin Ridley miss those balls that were like 20, 30 yards.
yeah, Calvin Ridley was not Diggs.
Who else just missed those balls? Like, there were a few missed balls
Lamb.
that were that.
CeeDee Lamb.
CeeDee Lamb just missed two of those balls.
That was a
Yeah, and that's why they lost.
Yes.
That's why they lost. It wasn't a bad throw. They lost because I didn't.
I did. Let's just say that was a perfect throw.
I didn't say that was
Prescott, so
yeah,
Lamb
but
threw
he already dropped the ball.
But you're not gonna not pass it to your best player.
No, but the decisions you took throughout the game and wanting to keep throwing it and not establish the run, I know it comes from coaching, but you as a quarterback have to say, does the quarterback not have to say to audible?
Of course he does.
Thank you.
That's what Josh Allen did
Thank you.
last night.
And it's part of decision making?
Yes.
Okay.
Because he has a playbook.
Okay. Is decision making part of quarterbacking?
But
Yes.
okay, no.
Yes.
Besides like Peyton Manning that control the line of scrimmage,
But that's what every
coach and
quarterback-
offensive coordinator control today's NFL offensive play call.
Yeah,
Okay.
You could argue because you could see the guy looking at the
Yes.
and
Thank
telling
Gabriel.
the quarterback, "Hey, I see this audible,"
Thank you, Gabriel.
because they're up there.
The quarterbacks have you're snapping the ball. You're the one snapping the ball. You're the one throwing it. You're the one with the ball in your hand.
By the tape. So
And I mean, we're harping on Josh Allen for this little bit, and I don't know how long we've been running.
We knew this would happen.
So long.
We knew this would happen.
Week 1,
Exactly.
We knew. That's why we wanted to wait, because we knew we was getting into this.
Moving on to Lamar Jackson, this is a different situation, but the same results. He keeps beating himself.
Yes, but at least Allen
Decision making is what makes Josh Allen beat himself, and actual execution is what makes Lamar Jackson beat himself. That's why I said at the start. 2 different reasons why they keep messing up, but it ends exactly the same.
In my opinion, I think Lamar he doesn't perform as nearly as well in the playoffs, even though they have probably arguably the best
Whole
the
team.
AFC. Allen performs just like he does in the regular season, but they run into a better coach or a better team in the playoffs.
Yes.
Well, how can I put it? I think out of 100% of quarterbacking you could have done in a game for each of them individually, I think Lamar Jackson does 75% good quarterbacking. I think Josh Allen does 95% good quarterbacking. Call it whatever you want. It's just apparently not good enough. So be better, because I know you can be better. You can do this. That's my whole point. Why can't you do stuff like this when it counts, when it matters? I'm saying you made the throws that you needed to for this game. The last few throws that you needed to get, you got here. Why can't you do it in the postseason? That's not on the defense. That's on him as a quarterback.
Well, that is on the defense.
That's not on the defense. That's on you throwing the ball to a catchable ball to a receiver who can make a play with the catch. Whether that be to lay down, to run out of bounds, to stop the clock, to keep going on, whatever it is. They both keep beating themselves for different reasons, but they both keep beating themselves.
But now,
I just can't think they're the best, either of them. I know we're harping on Josh Allen right now, but I'm in either of them.
It is a team thing.
That's also the thing. It's just when at the end of the day, only one player has the ball.
I get it.
100% of the snaps.
I get it, but
You're talking about coin toss. You're talking about coin toss.
With
okay,
what? With what?
I get the
Coin
ball.
toss with what? Coin toss
To start the game. Like, okay, I have home advantage.
We started the game.
Exactly, but your defense has to stop your opponent so that way you could score.
Josh's did, and then twice, and then he had the ball in his hands twice to finish that game.
But okay, the play calling. I get he could change that.
Yes.
He could change that.
Yes.
So that day, maybe the play calling was awful. You could go that route because again, I should have ran the ball.
And it's his job not to recognize. Where's his job?
Absolutely, he was prepping 2 weeks for it. I know exactly what you're saying.
Yes.
But
Okay.
he
So I
needs to execute it.
So I think Lamar Jackson has a C+. I think Josh Allen has an A-. They're not A+. And the guy who gets the A+ keeps winning.
but Mahomes' performance is not A+.
He keeps winning.
So winning,
There's
winning
I'll pull up last year's game, and then you tell me how they did. I haven't seen it. I have no.
I just looked it up. I looked it up here. They're very
Oh,
similar.
no, I want to. Yeah. Okay. All right. Let's see. Right here. Oh, can you pull up, please?
no, that's from November.
crap.
Yes, I just put playoffs to
Right there, June 26.
they're very similar. Mahomes probably slightly outperformed in this game, honestly.
Okay. So then, what are we talking about?
That's one.
I just said. No, it's not just 1 week. It's 4 weeks of them losing 4 times to them.
I mean,
it's not just.
But again, at the end of the day, it comes down to team.
I know it comes
The
down
whole
to
team.
I know it comes down to.
Okay, so no, go to that.
Mahomes has the
that
better.
play 35. Go to that right now.
Wait.
Okay, so they scored a touchdown at the beginning. So go to the field goal.
Yeah, they
What?
scored right away. Then the Bills came back, scored.
Okay, but what happened for those 10 plays? Did they not? Was the play calling so bad that he didn't get him to get to the touchdown? Because as you can see in the second quarter, when
I can see Mahomes went 90 yards for 9 plays in 5 minutes.
Okay.
I can see Josh Allen went 5 minutes, 35 yards, 10 plays for a field goal.
so
Then he went 72 yards for 10 plays and 5.5 minutes for a touchdown.
okay,
And then it was just score.
So when it's all said and done, Mahomes is obviously going to be the higher, greatest ranked quarterback.
there's a play calling.
But right now, today, I
It's
think
like-
Josh Allen is playing better than Mahomes.
And what does it matter? Because we say that every single season. And then every single season it ends like this.
No, you're right. I agree with you.
Well,
every
something's
single
got to
season.
change.
And
Something's got to change.
And
It's
then
not gonna.
every single
The thing is not gonna change.
Well, that's what you're saying.
We come.
You're saying as long as Mahomes is in the league, there's
No,
I think Josh Allen ain't gonna
Mahomes-
go over the hump.
As long as Mahomes keeps outperforming him,
Well, I think if he's in the league,
As long as Josh Allen
it's like
doesn't
that-
have the better whole team, he's going to continue to lose. His leading receiver was Mac Hollins.
Who?
Josh Allen.
No, so this game.
Mac
This
Hollins.
game. Look
Do you know who Mac Hollins is?
I know he was his leading receiver.
Uh-huh.
at that game?
Does anybody else know who Mac Hollins is?
He played for the Raiders. He played for Patriots. Yeah, he played for multiple teams, but
Seems he got, what,
played
13,
for
12 less yards than Xavier Worthy?
Xavier Worthy. There's like key differences in the whole team.
I'm seeing right here. Top receiver 73 to 85. Second receiver 49 to 60. Then third 46 to 35. 33 to 19. I mean, the top receivers are outperformed from Kansas City, and then as you start getting lower, the Bills.
Well, maybe they had a package for Shakir he's not open that much. You gotta credit the defense.
Yeah, but you're just looking at head-to-head stats.
If we were to recap the game, something might have changed for them to why Hollins was getting more yardage than what we anticipated, which should have been Shakir.
Yeah, you guys watched the game together. I watched it in Virginia.
Yeah, I'm just saying.
Hi, Courtney Haley. Hello.
Besides running back, Chiefs' weapons are, I think, much better than the Bills.
And that's what they did.
And head coach.
Yeah. No, yeah, look.
By far head coach.
They're going to have...
By far.
No, I do think, like, over the course of the career, Mahomes is better than Allen, but last couple years, statistically, as a quarterback, a pure quarterback, running, passing, Allen has been better than Mahomes.
In the regular season.
In the regular season. Okay, let's...
Yeah.
That gives you back to the James Harden thing.
I'll pull on my phone
But it's not
look
James
up the
Harden.
I'll look at my
Who else can we say in the regular season that's really good but really bad in the playoffs?
Paul George.
No.
Kawhi. Not because he's bad in the playoffs. His inability.
No, I put Allen with
availability.
Allen's like a
makes him
Luka.
bad.
I think he's like a Luka. I compare him to Luka.
In the beginning of his career?
Luka.
Beginning of his career, right? We could go there.
Yeah, but Allen hasn't.
Because Luka's getting better. Luka's getting better. Look, he's in the Lakers. They could win a ring. I don't know.
We'll get to that.
I'm just saying, Luka in the beginning he was a superstar, right?
I see less yards for Josh Allen. I see less touchdowns for Josh Allen.
That
quarterback
Mahomes slightly outperformed.
Josh Allen fumbled this game too, didn't he? I mean,
Yeah, but they weren't lost.
He
didn't lose any fumbles that game.
He did fumble.
Yeah, but he didn't lose them.
I didn't say he lost the fumble. He fumbled.
No, well, I mean, yeah.
That's decision making. Don't fumble the ball.
No, that could just be like that play with Derrick Henry last night.
I know it seems. I know
that's a great play by the defense.
I know it seems stupid. Just don't fumble it. And if they made a great play and forced a mistake, all I can tell you is try not to let that happen again. I mean, isn't that what their coach is telling them? Try not to let that happen again. Or do you think their coach is telling them it's okay, buddy? It was a great play by them. You did nothing wrong. Do you think
they just needed one stop? They just needed one stop at the end of the game again.
The
Bills.
get one stop?
No, they didn't.
Two stops actually.
No, because they scored and tied it. And then Chiefs ran it down.
Let's go to the scoring thing.
And then Chiefs ran it down, scored the field goal, and the Bills probably had like a minute with something.
There were 3 minutes left. Right there. Where is it?
It's a minute 39.
We just had it over here. Right there.
What? There was 3:33 left.
The last score of the game was a field goal with 3:33.
Oh, breaking news. I'm breaking news. So Jaguars are sending Tanks Bigsby to the Eagles in exchange for a 2026 fifth and sixth round pick.
Yawn.
So wait, that means BTN is the freaking workhorse there.
BTN. Oh boy. Oh God.
But yeah, John.
Interesting.
I think that's
interesting. Trade by the Eagles.
Go full play-by-play. Go all the way down.
I do think we should
down.
In a few minutes we should put a cap on this so we can talk about some other games before that.
Yeah, we probably should. Yeah, with 2:42 left in the game is when they scored the field goal and then they turned it over on downs.
Oh, and I'm sorry. I cut it
look,
short. Like
establish the run. Ty Johnson, -1 yards.
No, I don't. This is
Josh Allen scrambles for 13.
Yeah, but it's the play calling. He could have easily said, "Hey, I got somebody open on the right side." It's all about his decisions.
It's literally all I keep saying.
It's the decision what he should do or what he shouldn't do.
And I just say he's not the best in that, and that's why
he needs to get better. Get better. That's what you keep. That's what you preach.
Just keep saying.
You're preaching it.
Just be better.
Get better.
So coaching.
I know he can do it.
Well, coaching is a factor.
Well, coaching is a huge factor because it takes a seasoned, very knowledgeable coach to say, like, okay, when this happens, don't do this. When this happens,
Well, Joe Brady's a good offensive coordinator.
Well,
Andy Reid has a lot of experience with that.
however great you think Andy Reid is, he scored 32 points, and Sean McDermott scored 29.
Mhm.
So if you want to say there's that much of a gap, there's a 3-point gap because they keep losing by like 3 points.
So then there's a 3-point gap between the quarterbacks then too, is what you're saying.
You guys are saying that.
Well, you just said the head. So
Shit, I said
you just said the head.
how big is the crater? That's what I want to know.
I said head
How
coach.
big is the crater? Because the moon has a lot of craters.
The score gap.
It could be a small crater.
Me.
It
You
could be a
guys,
small crater.
you guys just tell.
I think it's a small crater because those two, they're right there.
We should have a designated time for Josh Allen every week.
Well, as week one.
That was the game of the year, so
Well-
we probably won't talk about it again until they play the Chiefs.
Till next.
46 minutes. All right.
This is a good one though. This is
I
a good
kind of
one.
like this.
Because for the people out there,
There's no mics here. I'm just
For-
like,
for the people out there, like we didn't plan any of this. We kind of knew this is where it was going because it goes this way every single year. But
And every single year, I'm just right.
he's not though.
Every single year.
Until episode 15, I will accept that
And
apology.
I know that all of you will agree that
Every-
Andy Reid
you let us know in the
is
comments.
craters above Sean McDermott.
Every single
We should
year,
go poll. We can
Jonathan
YouTube.
bets on Josh Allen.
We should go
Every single year, he keeps losing money on Josh Allen in the playoffs.
Kevin, make
Guess what? I will every single year, Josh.
Make a poll.
Make a-
I got you, baby.
I believe in him. I love him.
Except for this year because Patriots are gonna make the Super Bowl.
Oh yeah, that's right.
But
Go Pat
Well,
Patient.
what happened? What happened?
hold on, we're not done yet.
I'm probably gonna try to cut up that part of the conversation and drop it as something else. I don't know because we did not one at all, man. We did not do week one.
All right, let's start with the first game then. Cowboys and Eagles.
Let's do
That was pretty good game. Chargers and Chiefs was a good game.
Oh, there were some good starters.
Yeah, I think we kind of give her
Give me like a couple minutes here.
brief thoughts on each.
No,
big game.
absolutely.
yes, sir.
Not too bad.
So right there is our timer, and I think we could do a couple minutes on each of the games.
Yeah. I'll go with that.
You guys start us off.
Well,
was
obviously,
easy.
I like to say whoever is a fantasy owner for AJ Brown, you should be very disappointed because you did not anticipate this to happen. But you know what? Being as a Jalen Hurts owner too, you get two parts of the coin, two bits of the coin. But obviously, how they played was pretty exceptional and good. As an Eagles fan, you'd be happy. So, but overall, like I said, both teams they did some scoring, but obviously my partners could add more to what I have right now. So
Well, me? I wrote down something, right? Obviously, one, the spit to begin the game
Oh yeah,
from Carter. But
idiot.
my biggest takeaway of the game is Cowboys have this corner, Khair Elam, who gave up a bomb to Jahan Dotson. And I was so glad that he is off the Bills because that dude is terrible.
Yeah.
That's my only takeaway from that game.
Now Bills without him only gave up 40 points.
They're doing so much better, baby.
You stole the words right out of my mouth, Jared.
what you got?
Just goes to show, man, that defense is terrible. You know how, like, in the beginning of the game, I hate to go back to this. The beginning of the game, they'll, like, say their name and their college and all that stuff. And then it shows, like, their ranking.
Oh yeah.
Bro, they were all the bottom ranks except for Christian Benford. Everybody was at the bottom of the ranking system on the defense.
PFF, yeah.
Yes.
PFF.
Then you got the Ravens defense coming on, and then you got all these 5 and 8 and 3.
It's true.
I'm like, oh my
That's
goodness.
true.
Wonder what the rankings are going to be after.
We shall see after tonight. That's all I'm gonna say.
Those players played really well. I forgot what their name was. Kyle Hamilton.
Yes,
Yeah, they're stacked
Right.
on defense.
they're stacked
Yeah.
defense. So.
Yeah, that guy played really well last night.
To do our quick recap of the last bit of quick recap for that game. I obviously the Eagles won, but you know what happened at the start of the game with Carter. What's his name? Jalen Carter.
Jalen Carter. Yeah.
Jalen Carter. What happened with him? Obviously threw a wrench in the defense. I mean, this I think the Cowboys are terrible, and for as terrible as I think the Cowboys are, one defensive player was missing from the Eagles this year after, coaching and players and whatever else left of a messed up Cowboys put 24 up on them.
Yeah, I mean,
I know one way you could look at that game. I just don't have good expectations for it because I think the Cowboys are bad. The Eagles just did whatever they wanted on that defense, and
Well, don't forget they had the delay. They had a delay too.
yeah, they only scored. I don't think they scored anything in the second half. They might have scored a field goal.
I think 3 was it 3 points?
3
I think that was
second
right.
half.
After, I mean, yeah,
I know they
delay.
yeah. So I know they won.
I'm just saying the Cowboys had many chances to win that game at the end, but obviously, being the first game of the season, you just gotta.
Personally, I think Dak played a great game.
I think so.
I think Dak played a
I
really
think they relied more on the run. I think it was like solid, especially without. You saw the meme. It was like Jerry Jones. He's like, "We're only one impact defensive player away from winning that game." Wow,
That's scary.
who could it be?
That's scary for you. Moving on to the Chiefs Chargers. Do you guys have anything to say?
Chiefs lost.
Herbert looked amazing. Yeah, my goodness, they looked good. Boy, he was. I mean, even the announcers couldn't believe it. Like, oh, he's passing again. Oh, it's another pass. Wow.
I think the Chargers are going to be really good this year.
Yeah,
Because they got Keenan Allen back. Quinn Johnson's finally like doing something. Vlad McConkey, Damarian Hampton now.
yeah.
I think they'll be good this year.
They're a good nucleus.
The defense yards leader through first 5 years all time.
Yeah.
He's not a bad quarterback.
Now he's got a weapon.
And their defense was good too. Which I mean, we knew their defense was going to be good, but they're really good. So I don't know about your take, buddy. The whole Chargers get worse. It's gonna go, but it's not looking good for you so far.
Can we talk about Travis Kelce shoulder checking Xavier Worthy
Oh my!
and taking him off my team?
Yeah. Now the Chiefs are down wide receiver 1, wide receiver 2.
Yeah.
They were without Kelce for a little bit of that game.
Yeah.
Yep. Hollywood Brown.
And they still got Hollywood Brown and Juju and
Targets for like 16. That's
Yeah.
crazy. 10 for 16. Watch out.
No,
You pick up on the waiver wire.
I don't think we have. I think we spoke enough on the Dolphins. Call.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That might be the most surprise because they had the lowest points total out of any game.
The Steelers Jets.
Yeah, and that was the most.
Wow, that was a crazy end. I didn't even watch the game, but that was a crazy end to the game, bro. What was his
Chris Boswell.
Yeah.
He is a kicker.
The freaking
Ramsey Jets. Ramsey tackled the tackle.
oh, Garrett Wilson.
Yeah, that was it. You saw you freaking Yamcho post on the ground after he got tackled. God, wow.
Everyone was like Fields looked good.
Everyone looked great.
Brees Hall looked good. Rodgers.
I really thought Justin Fields was gonna just run that last play was gonna run it. Said he passed it. Obviously, what we just said happened. But Justin Fields is looking good, man.
Justin Fields looked really good.
Fields is looking good.
He looked really good. To be in the Rodgers threw 4 touchdowns. Like
Rodgers is back. He's back.
Yeah,
that was a good game.
so bad, man. Panthers Jags. Did you guys catch any of it? It got delayed.
I saw some on Red Zone, but like nothing too exciting. Brian Thomas Jr. only had like 2 catches.
Yeah.
On the flip side, Travis Hunter had a lot of targets.
Yeah.
And he played a defensive snap too. A couple.
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah.
Panthers were panthering as always, and the Jags were looking great for the first half of that game at least, or for a little bit into the second half. But after that, I mean, they were not looking.
I think it was their delays because the same thing happened with Eagles Cowboys.
Yeah,
nothing happened.
You have to wait.
Back.
The delays. I'm like
Trying to stay warm is tough. Yes.
Yeah.
Next game, the Cardinals Saints. I have
Marvin Harrison Jr. finally looked decent.
Chris Olave had a few targets. I think he and I think their tight end also might work a little bit with what's his name, Spencer
Rattler.
So whatever, not too much. Giants Commanders. I think we talked enough on it. The Bucks Falcons. That was. I don't know if you guys caught it. What a game!
Bijan, like one of the first plays, took it in the house. I was like, I'm sorry, Jonathan.
Towards the end there, I think Drake London got hurt.
Yeah. He had 15 targets though. Drake London. That's great. Penix looked really good.
Yeah,
too.
Penix. Yeah, Penix looked good. Baker Mayfield. Hey man,
I mean, he had 3 touchdowns.
shaking big baby.
And
Egbuka.
Yeah, really good.
Marissa picked him up in our draft, right?
Yeah, she has.
Shout out Marissa, man.
That was a good
Marissa.
That was a great pickup. Next game
Comes back.
Bengals Browns. Did you guys catch it? Anything to say?
They're terrible.
Yeah, it was just an ugly game.
Terrible.
Yeah, but I think Bengals, like, their defense looked good, which is rare, but they're playing the Browns.
Yeah,
But I think their offense bounces back next week.
yeah, I mean, the Browns always play them. You always play divisional opponents tough.
Yeah.
The Browns have a super tough defense as it is. And I think I saw a clip. The Bengals had snapped the ball. It was like a sea of offensive linemen parting the defense, and just Myles Garrett comes in and just trunks him right after he throws. It was wow. But what are you gonna say? The Bengals struggling the first couple of weeks, as always. Browns beating themselves, as always. There's not much to say.
Let's get to the next one.
Raiders.
We could just skip this one.
Raiders.
Well,
We got cats on you.
But what happened?
I watched the whole thing.
Yeah, me too.
Did you? I saw like bits and pieces.
As the whole thing.
It was bad. It was ugly.
It wasn't ugly in the first half. I think we were up actually.
We were up at one point. Yes.
15-7
Yes,
at the end of the first half, and I
13 road.
I went into the second half really hopeful, and
It's I saw like highlights, like we're playing very conservative, like the same thing as last year. With Diggs is old, we still have no good receivers. Like Booty.
He played really good though.
Yeah, he did. He had 6
played
catches,
really-
100 yards.
I love
Henderson had 6 catches.
Mhm.
Travion Henderson, the rookie.
Mm-hmm.
But it's just like
Stevenson made a few. That's my guy, bro. I love Stevenson. Though.
You know, the other thing though about the Raiders, I think like me especially, I underestimate how good Geno is.
Yeah,
I told y'all.
he had 360 yards.
Geno is really good.
I told y'all.
That's their guy.
Gino's good.
That's
Yeah, Genty had an underwhelming game. Brock Bowers still 5 catches, 100 yards. Jacoby Myers 8 catches, 97 yards.
Yeah, we knew that would happen.
I think now that Brock is gone, and Gino, I think Gino might really have to show how good of a quarterback he is, because I think he's okay, but
He was good.
He was balling, man.
he was great in Seattle. So you have 2.5 great receivers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now he's back with Pete Carroll.
That's true.
That's his QB.
And their defense. I mean, you guys heard me. I don't know if anybody here remembers from the intro episode or prediction, whatever. I low-key have Max Crosby on Defensive Player of the Year.
Max Crosby's solid.
So I think the Raiders are going to make. Is that the what is it? AFC West? Chiefs, Chargers, Raiders, Broncos, whatever.
Our defense looked good too for a point.
Chiefs are last place right now.
For Christian Gonzalez missing. Yeah, it looked great.
It did look really good.
Once he's back, I think we'll have a better time. 49ers versus Seahawks.
Right.
That's that game.
McCaffrey looks like McCaffrey,
Mm-hmm.
but for now,
But they did lose. They lost a couple pieces. Hopefully not too long, but they grinded that win out.
boy, Kittle was
Do you guys have anything to say on both quarterbacks?
Sam Darnold, under pressure wasn't really performing like they paid him for.
Did he? Did he ever? Did he ever?
Well, Seahawks, they wanted to invest in somebody, so they got him. So hey,
What about your man's Purdy?
JSN looked good.
Who?
JSN.
Oh, okay.
I'm not
Yeah,
going to say his name
Nick
with
Ziegler?
risk of messing it up. But
Say it.
Ian Theo looked good.
Say it.
Jackson Smith.
Okay. What about Purdy? What about Purdy, buddy?
Purdy, he actually almost cost them the game a couple times, but he
Where's his stats?
Who's?
Pretty stats.
Pretty, yeah.
26-35, 277, 2 touchdowns, 2 interceptions.
How many yards? How many yards?
277.
That's actually not that's not terrible.
That's sort of how I felt last year about Russell Wilson yards.
Mm.
Like you saw his stat. No, nice. You watched him play.
Yeah, yeah.
Different story.
Well, all they had was Ricky Pearsall as a receiver.
Yeah, but how many kicks did
He kept throwing
Jake Mooney
buckets
miss?
to him.
Yeah, he did good.
No, but I mean that's part of decision making. He threw into like double, triple coverage a couple times.
Well, that's why he got 2 picks. He's
done.
Yeah, but look at the kicker. How many kicks did this man miss? Because this game shouldn't have been this close. I'm just saying right now.
Jay Moody.
Yeah.
Where
Mr. Moody, he might be losing his job.
One
blocked
field goal.
Oh gosh.
Or they did block the field goal.
Oh yeah, Moody went 1 of 3.
That's right. That's not going to cut it. Come on.
Moving on to the Titans Broncos.
Oof.
I watched that game. It was ugly, but I'll tell you what, Cam Ward, that dude's a stud, man.
Solid.
That dude is a stud.
So
Yes.
Tennessee, please don't mess us up.
Look. Don't even pull up his stats because they're not good. They're not good.
Yes.
No, they're not good, but I promise
We opposite of what we just had with Birdie.
I promise you he is tough.
We could get better.
His receivers just cannot catch the ball to save their life.
well, he was going up against probably the arguably best defense.
And even then, as I watched the game, I thought to myself, the Titans can win this game.
He seemed super comfortable in the pocket.
100%.
And like if pressure was coming at him, he seemed mobile. Like he knew it. Like he didn't let the moment get to him.
You're saying it was the best 12 of 28, 112.
No. I can't go with that.
Honestly, probably.
But he was better because he's better than Bryce Young.
Dude, I would say
way better than Bryce Young.
I would say Cam Ward is the Tom Brady of Brock Purdy's.
Okay.
Dude, this guy has an arm.
Whose names?
This guy has an arm, baby. He has a
bad.
bullet, man.
He does.
Wow.
I mean, the things that I kept saying about Calvin Ridley earlier,
Yeah.
part of him missing those balls might have been because they were rockets, bro.
They were rockets.
They were
Well, he was going up against.
But even then, I mean, even Ward's dad, because that's what they were saying about Cam Ward. Like, he was, like, not emotional. Like, he was just kind of going with it. But his dad.
His family's rock solid until, like, the first or second missed pass
like,
right at the end.
That right at the end of the game, yeah, when he missed it.
Yeah.
And he's like, oh, yeah. I mean, honestly. No, he looked really good. Bo Nix has an attitude problem.
Yep.
Okay. Where he gets really frustrated and he lets everybody know it and see it. He's going to have to control that.
It's my quarterback.
Okay.
Kind of like this.
And he really did not look.
Well, Titans have
that
a very
good
defense, I think.
Oh, yeah.
They're very underrated.
They kept getting to him.
Oh yeah.
I never believed in Bo Nix, so I never did, so
Yeah.
I don't know.
No, I think
I never did.
they're going to have to do something about his attitude for sure.
Yeah.
Because he gets really frustrated very easily and he lets
The moment
it show.
affect him, yeah. He did make a couple nice throws though.
He did.
He did.
I love Bo Nix.
I'd like to skip the Lions Packers for now, and we already discussed the Ravens Bills. So we always catch the Texans Rams.
I'm glad I didn't.
Yeah, 9-14, I would have been bored.
It seemed like a very defensive minded game. I caught some of it, and I texted you guys, Brock Purdy couldn't even beat Sam Darnold at 10 points, and I said earlier, here comes CJ Stroud, 1 of 3 or 4.
Well, I saw some of the highlights. I saw
1 of 3 quarterbacks at single digits this past week.
Yeah, I saw that he was running for his life the whole game. Like, his line could not.
Yeah, no, I mean,
And that's Rams have a really good pass rush.
And the Texans did have a very good defensive.
Defensive front.
Yeah, I forgot.
They had a good defense front.
Yeah.
To give Stafford only just 2 touchdowns.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it was not even just 2. I think one was for Kyron Williams.
Yeah.
And the other was for a tight end, I believe.
Yeah. So I think was it Puka who got hurt?
He came back.
He got no.
He's like bleeding out of his eye.
He got smacked, bro.
But look at the stat. He had a lot of passes.
He had like 130 yards, I think.
He was pretty.
We already spoke on the Ravens Bills, and I think I'll include some of it, if anything, on this.
Yeah,
I didn't want to.
It's a lot.
Yeah, and I did want to have that discussion at least, like as a separate episode, or like years somehow takes or something. I'll figure it out. But obviously, I don't know if you guys could tell already, we're recording this on Monday, so we haven't really had the Vikings Bears game yet.
No.
And so the last game I wanted to touch on for today was the Lions Packers, because that was, I mean. The Packers are here, man.
So I think it was more of Lions, like their first game without Ben Johnson.
Mm-hmm.
And they were kind of like all over the place. But Packers do look really good in the first half. Second half, they
I think they had the lead and wanted to hold on it. Same thing as blame the Ravens for doing.
But no, I think Lions will be better. They have a lot of mouths to feed. Packers look good on They look really good on defense.
Mm-hmm. And they're only going to look better.
Well, I just think the Packers will be that team to, give the Lions, their money's worth. It's like, okay, you won the division a couple years. Now it's our time. Like, it's our time. So I just see that happening.
Parsons didn't even play that much. He was off on the sideline. I was watching the game. He was off on the sideline. Like, a lot of plays.
For a lot of
I still got
a sack like at the tail end of the first half.
Yeah.
Dude, how did they win by so much?
It's just possession.
Yeah.
They possess.
I mean, Jordan Love wasn't I know he had a shaky second half, but he was
first half, he was slinging it.
I think they really good.
Yeah, no, that he didn't sit behind Aaron Rodgers for nothing.
Packers have 5 wide receiver 2s on their team.
No.
Wide receiver 3s.
For the week, that is it for our recap. I don't know if you guys wanted to get into some stuff for next week 2 of anything. We have
some games to look forward.
Yeah, some really good games to look forward to. Wow. I am very excited for Commanders Packers. That's on Thursday night.
That's a good game.
That'd be good.
I think
we'll be watching Demon Slayer.
Yeah, we will. That's right, Demon Slayer. I think the Bears Lions might be a good game. I'd like to see how tonight goes. Obviously,
Eagles Chiefs.
Yep, Super Bowl.
4:00
at 4. Why would they not do that the night?
Rematch.
Monday at 10:00. Is that right?
Yeah, Monday.
2 games.
2 games.
Oh yeah. Well, they're the other coast. So
Yeah.
7:00 their time.
I think that Falcons Vikings game is going to be really good. I'm very excited for that Bucks Texans game.
Really?
Yeah.
After how Texans looked last week?
Yeah, because they were going up against a tough defense, and the Bucks just let Michael Penix Jr. down a receiver and a half, kind of really do whatever he wanted.
I hope
He missed it. I mean, they didn't go to overtime because their kicker missed a field goal.
No.
He was right there.
Yeah.
I want Bengals and Jaguars. That's what I want.
Jags.
Yes.
Oh yeah, that'll be good.
That's gonna be good.
Like, I need a redemption game from Chase.
2 Heisman.
It'll be a good game.
2 Heisman quarterback.
And Chase and Brian Thomas. Like, I need redemption games.
I hope that's a bounce back game.
Who?
Brian Thomas.
Oh yeah, Chase had 4 points. Brian Thomas had 9 points.
Yeah, only because he ran in for a touchdown. That's it.
Oh, you ran it in.
Yeah, he ran it
A
in.
running touchdown.
Sickening.
Do you guys have any predictions? Anything you'd like to tell our audience for week 2? Hindsight from week 1. Any predictions moving forward for the rest of the season? Off of week 1 alone.
Should we do like our biggest takeaways from week 1 or like going into the season?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
You guys go first.
Chilecito.
My biggest takeaway of week 1 is that Josh Allen is the best quarterback in the league.
Gabe.
My biggest take is that the only thing I'm worried about is if the Giants are going to Jackson Dart earlier or what, because something's got to give. They got to win.
Okay, I'll be serious about mine. I think the Patriots need to use Trayvon Henderson more because he looked really solid.
Mm-hmm.
So I'd like to see them go to him earlier on. Stevenson, as much as we love Stevenson, he's just not. He's not that guy.
No, he's inefficient.
So
We need to see what happens.
I was very glad to see those 6 catches from Henderson. But I think Henderson needs to do a little bit of a better job to try to find the hole when he runs. But besides that, it was a tough defense. But besides that, man, he looked great. And Drake May looked good too.
Yeah.
He did look good. So
Yeah. Jared?
Honestly, my biggest takeaway is so if Lions offense is the same as it was last year, which I don't think it is because they lost Ben Johnson, then Packers defense legit. But probably if Chargers are playing like that and Herbert's playing like that, they're like a legit AFC contender.
yeah, I agree.
Yes, I like that take.
Mm-hmm. I like
Yeah.
that.
I like that take 100%.
I like
Gabito?
even know if I will. See, my biggest takeaway from this weekend, I think, is everybody needs to get better with situational football. You just have to.
Yeah.
And I don't want the excuse of defense or offense. You catch this, miss this kick. Get better at situational football because that is where you can win close games. You'll lose the games that you're getting blown out, sure. But if the game is close, you need to be good with situational football, or you are not going to succeed in this league to the level that you want, at least.
Amen. Preach.
So real quick, we didn't.
Yes.
I know we talked about Bills for like 40 minutes, but we didn't even bring up because John's just saying like the slide. There was actually a first down when Josh Allen slid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Give it to him.
And then
Just
cost him
saying.
like 10 yards afterwards or something.
Yeah, they ended up that thing to punt.
Yeah.
Possession.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think Dawson, not Dawson,
Kincaid.
Dawkins. I think he got like a penalty for a false start or something, and he
They-
tried to
they-
play it off.
Yep.
As like he was like trying to point to somebody, but no, it was a false start.
Yep.
Unreal.
Just
Unreal. Lamar looks freaking great, man.
That was a great.
Lamar is a great QB. I cannot stand when I'm rooting for a team that goes against them. The things that this man can do. There was one specific play where he's like running backwards. There's two Bills defenders right on his heels, and they go to grab him, and he escapes, and he gets the first down still.
like a 20-yard game.
Dude.
Like things like that, you're like should I'm gonna win this game.
Oh, and Derrick Henry.
Things like that. If you clean up situational football, you're the best quarterback of the league. You just start.
And you're gonna win 8 games of your game.
Lamar, besides like the playoff, like he had 41 touchdowns and 4 interceptions last year.
Season merchant.
But still,
And Derrick Henry, dude, how is he continuing to do
I thought
what he does?
here.
he's the LeBron of the NFL.
Okay, relax.
So I'm saying like his physique, like staying consistent.
Nobody is LeBron.
Oh, gosh.
Bears are in the red zone.
Oh, my God. Yeah, no, dude. Derrick Henry was breaking off those long runs, and there was that one where I think it was like Cole Bishop or something came to tackle him, and he just booped him off. Ran in for the touchdown. Unreal.
It's gonna load. Yeah, no, that was. I mean, no, that was a. There were a few like great plays in that game. There were a few great plays.
No,
I mean, literally, that first of all, at the end of the half, when literally the time's running out, he bombs it to Kincaid, I think. Kincaid falls out of bounds with 1 second left.
Yeah.
Baltimore starts running off the field like this is done.
I think Lamar kept like running.
Oh, yeah.
telling him to come back. He's like, no.
the refs. I hear the refs are like, Ravens come back. Come back.
Yeah, we're going to put 1 second on the clock.
No, those are two like perfect. That situation. That talk about situational football.
Yes.
That's like perfect.
Yes, that's what I want more of that. You do it, so I know you can do it. You're capable.
He does it every game.
No, he doesn't.
He goes in every game.
No, he doesn't.
If he would have done that,
If he would've
that
done
game would have been over.
He would.
They would have won that
Super Bowl
game
at some point.
Yeah, that too. Yes. If I was
Either
that.
We're not, Jared, we're not going to win.
Let's backtrack.
I mean, I know that I'm a huge Josh Allen fan, but you at least bring reasoning in here. We're not going to win.
What say you?
Gabe, they can do it. I just want them to do it when
I understand it, but
I don't care that you did it
understand.
week 1 against the Ravens.
I know it.
Do it when it counts, and you keep not doing it, man. I mean, it's 13-second game notwithstanding, I guess.
I made a mistake this year.
Do you want to kick us out?
No, I was saying I was looking at the Bears. Bears are about to score.
Guys, thank you so much for joining us today on So Your Talabi Podcast.
I wish we would have said that more. But that was the perfect one. That was a good one.
No. This is a good episode. Any last words from you guys? Anything you're excited for?
I just hope, with Jared not being here next week, maybe that's a chance for the Giants to actually win a game against, their divisional rivals. But
Said I'm bad luck.
They're playing the Cowboys.
I'm just saying.
Oh, that's where I brought it up.
That's the one. Like, there's a lot of good divisional games, but that game
I think around here
is when we get our first win.
is where no. I think around there is where you get your change at quarterback that you want. I don't think you're gonna get it in the Cowboys.
No.
You might get it if they lose after the Chiefs and after the Chargers.
Maybe at halftime.
No, they're going 0-4, and then Dart will be in by the Saints.
Wow. You might.
0-4
I
game?
don't know, the Saints scored more than the Giants did.
Well, it's 18 games, bro.
If you lose to the Saints,
There's no.
You guys might.
We might lose a coach, and we're tanking for whoever the next best player in college football.
but his 6 wins,
It's not a quarterback. It's gonna be a good.
have another Manningham.
I don't even know, man. Arch Manning did not look great either. He did not look great. Did not look good.
No, he does not. No, he does not.
Caleb Williams, 9-yard rush touchdown against the Vikings.
Do you want to? We can go. We can cut it out.
No, I'm just.
Because I want to go watch the game too. Because I want to watch the game.
I'm just telling to watch it.
Guys, thank you so much for joining us tonight, today, to afternoon. I don't know, whenever you're watching this. This has been the So You're Telling Me podcast. I am Kevin.
Jared.
Gabe. Jonathan.
And you should show this to your mailman, I don't know why I always say mailman first, just because I'm one. Show it to whomever you want, man.
To your mailman, to your insurance provider, to your AC tech.
On your rush, your anchors, your investor. Show it to your mom, your grandma, your neighbor who cuts lawn on Saturday mornings at 5:50 a.m., wherever. Show it to everybody. Guys, thank you very much for joining us. This has been the So You're Telling Me podcast.
Well, I thought you just exited.